This week, we're taking a look at the Mazda 6 2.5 litre. What up guys, Izzat from allcarsch channel and welcome back to another car review video. So today I've got with me this is the Mazda 6 2.5 litre. Oh, and it's the sedan, not the touring. So yeah, this is the sedan. Now this car was launched in August 2018 and has been updated in 2019. I'm kind of wondering why we took us so long to cover this car. Yikes. Anyway, the reason why I got this car for the end of 2020 because even after a year after the update, this car is still one of the best looking sedans around. So especially in this beautiful soul red crystal color that I have with the model I'm driving. But with the update to the GVC added to this car, you know, does it drive as good as it looks? Well, let's find out. So I'm gonna start with the exterior highlights first as usual. So styling of this car, of course, is reflecting the Mazda's Kodo design language. That means it's just very simple, very elegant looking. At the front of the Mazda 6, you're going to get a huge grille, which is flanked by LED headlamps with LED DRLs. Now, you can see at the bottom of the bumper, there are no fog lights. That's because the fog lights are integrated in the headlamps. Now, moving to the side of the Mazda 6. Now, it is riding on 19-inch alloy wheels and they look fantastic. I mean, it kind of completes the stance of this majestic looking Mazda 6. The rear is just as great as the front and the side. At the rear, you're going to get a dual exhaust system at the bottom there, the LED rear combination tail lamps as well. The elegance of the exterior reverbs in the interior of the Mazda 6. Perforated leather seats for everyone in the car, front and rear, can be seen. Leather is kind of just dotted all around the cabin, you know, from the side here to the dashboard, as well as your multifunctional steering wheel with your buttons here. Now, driving information will be displayed to you via a 4.6-inch colored TFT LCD multi-info display at the center there. That's on the right-hand side. Then in the middle and the left-hand side, you're going to get a couple of analog dials there. The center one being a speedometer, and on the left is going to be a rev meter. If that's not enough information for you, looking straight ahead, you actually will get a colored heads-up display. Now, for entertainment system, you're going to get an 8-inch Mazda Connect infotainment system located in the center dashboard there, with voice command. It is a full touchscreen, or you can use the dial located in the center console here. Before you ask, yes, it does come with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. And for those of you who don't want to use either, you do have a auxiliary port located in this center cubby. Now, for you CD junkies out there, you do have a CD player located at the bottom of the climate control. Now, for the sound system, you are going to get 11 speakers of Bose sound system. So this thing is killer. It really is. You can put any of your headbanging tunes and you're going to enjoy yourself in this Mazda 6. Now, on to a couple of quality of life things. You're going to get 2 USB ports located in the center cubby here. Also, you will in the cubby here as well, you're going to get a 12-volt power socket, and at the rear you're going to get 2 USB ports for charging devices in the rear passenger for the rear passengers, and those sockets are located in the center armrest. You are also going to get front and rear parking sensors with a 360-degree camera. A few other things you're going to get, well, quite a lot really. You're going to get auto lights, auto wipers, a keyless entry with push start, of course, and a dual zone automatic climate control. Now, in terms of safety, well, safety is a lot of stuff. Because this car does come with the Mazda iActive Sense, and a few others that I'm going to list out on the screen right there. Now, the performance of this Mazda 6. So this car does look huge, but to be honest, it's not really that big. And because it's not that big, it's kind of powered with a Skyactiv G 2.5 litre 4-cylinder engine, so no turbocharge here as any other Mazda car. Now, that puppy can actually push out 192 horsepower and 258 Newton meters of torque. Now, on paper, it looks good. Okay, it looks good, doesn't look great, it's good. But this car's top speed is actually clocked out at 223 kilometers per hour. All that power is sent to the front wheels via their Skyactiv Drive 6-speed automatic with manual mode, sports mode, and pedal shifters. So this is a driver's car. This really is a driver's car. Now, on paper, Mazda claims this car can do 7 liters per 100 kilometer. What I'm actually getting is actually 13.8 kilometers per liter. So that's plus minus 8 liters per 100 kilometer. That's what I'm getting. So to be honest, it's not that far off. And this car really saves you quite a hefty amount of fuel, given that the car does have a very large fuel tank. I think 65 liters of fuel. Yeah. So yeah, quite good. Now, my thoughts. How does this car feel like? Well, I can say the GVC Plus that has been installed in this updated Mazda 6 is fantastic. This car really handles very very well. I think you may have seen my previous video on the Mazda 2 and the Mazda 3, and I pretty much, I think I explicitly said that those two cars are really driver-centric cars. And this Mazda 6, even though it's a bigger car, it's no slouch. With the GVC Plus installed, it actually makes the handling of this car fantastic. I really like it. So it does look like a big car, but it doesn't handle like one. It really doesn't handle like one. It feels like it's a smaller sedan. It's very nimble. Yeah, very nimble. That's what I would categorize it as. Power delivery is very linear, but not sluggish either. I was kind of scared because this car doesn't have a turbocharger, so I was kind of scared that this car may feel a bit underpowered, but it does not. Really does not. Now, the car's ride is tuned. Well, I feel that it's tuned towards sports somehow. Yeah, it's tuned towards sports somehow, but it doesn't feel crashy. You know, it doesn't feel so jarring when you go over, like, you know, speed lines that I'm going over right now. You can't even hear it. You know, you can't even hear the speed lines, even though you've got 19-inch alloy wheels. You hear pretty much very minimal road noise, and it still feels quite nice in this car. It feels like a very premium car, and I've got to admit, current Mazda cars, they do have that premium feel. Now, of course, let's get real. The 3-on-3. 3 yeses first, okay? So the first yes would be great power and fantastic fuel consumption for a car this big with a big engine. Handling is the second point. The handling in this car is fantastic. And of course, the stunning looks, especially especially in this particular red color. The looks is just, oh yeah, you are a very pretty looking car. Now the nose. Well, start with something very minimal first, okay? Behind the driver and the passenger seat, you're going to get very shallow pockets, very weirdly designed pockets at the back of the seat. To be honest, they're very shallow, they don't extend as much. It's kind of I don't know why, but it's just very I don't like it. Now, the rear folding seats. Yes, this car does have rear folding seats. However, there are no controls, no buttons, no levers inside the cabin. In order to lower down the seats, you are going to have to open the boot and use the provided pull levers located in the boot. And to add insult to injury, after you pull it, the seats don't come down. You have to manually push the seat forward. I mean, if you got something long that you want to push into the car, it's fine. You pull that and you push the item that you want to put into the boot to push the seat down. If not, you're gonna have to go into the rear passenger seats and manually pull the seat down yourself. So it's kind of a bit of annoying for me. And the third thing that I do not like about this car, which I don't understand why, because given this car is actually a CBU unit and is priced at 200,000 ringgit, no power boot, and not even spring loaded. So meaning you're gonna have to press the button and manually lift it up yourself. So imagine you're carrying like groceries and trying to lift up the boot. It's kind of annoying. You know, not a deal breaker. These three things are not deal breakers, but they're just annoying little things, given that this is the top of the line Mazda. Okay, that's it. Now this car is going to be priced at 204,000 ringgit 288. It does come with 5 years of free warranty and of course 5 years of free maintenance. So this is a very good option if you're trying to save a penny. Now, well, not really save a penny. It is still a 200,000 ringgit car, but at least your maintenance is covered. Now, who I would recommend this car for? I would recommend this car for anyone who already has a Mazda 2, a Mazda 3, and wants something bigger. Why? Because you're at that point of your life where you have a family now, but you don't want to go the full SUV route. So you get a bigger car with a very good engine. Handling is still the same as your Mazda 2, Mazda 3, so it's fantastic. And pretty much in general, anyone who wants a full package car, anybody who wants the full package, okay? You get the full package. It looks good, it feels great, and it's kind of safe as one possibly can be in a Mazda. So what can't it do? Well, I don't know. I think off-roading is the only thing it can't do. Family car? Can. Road trip car? Can. Daily run around? Also can. So, yeah. Anyway guys, those are just my thoughts. Thank you very much for watching the video. If you like the content, be sure to drop me a like and share your thoughts in the comments below. Or you guys can dictate actually what I actually put on the channel. Go ahead and just what you want to see, put it in the comments below and I'll be happy to respond to you guys. If you want to support me, be sure to smash that subscribe button and click that bell icon to be updated on future videos. So guys, Izzat from allcarsch channel signing off. Take care, stay safe.